I want to talk about two more things. Okay. Number one is we don't hear very much about building up our immune system. We don't hear people talking about intermittent fasting can protect you against viruses and diseases. Intermittent fasting can help you live longer. Taking vitamins and supplements. I'm a big believer in vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. I'm a believer in these things. And so that's the supplements. Tell me about the supplements, and I'm gonna let you finish with, I don't know, we could go deeper in it. What do you know, and how do you feel about regular extreme sauna use? But let's go to the
All right, we'll focus on supplements first. First of all, I take several supplements myself. I'm not anti-supplement. I'm also not super pro supplement, where I think everybody in the world just needs to take all kind of crazy supplements, because the industry itself is very unregulated. It's not like the FDA and with other medicines that you get. They can basically make a lot of conversations. They don't need science behind them. They can say, hey, if you take my magical, vitamin P supplement that I got you, you're going to feel better, and you're going to have more energy, right? There's no regulation behind it. But like you said, you mentioned some really solid vitamins when you said vitamin C, which is something we all need, right? And we get it from fruits and veggies. Here's the problem. Most of us don't consume enough fruits and veggies every day. So we are limited in our vitamin C. And there's not a doctor out there that'll tell you, oh my gosh, your vitamin C levels are through the roof. We need to do something. This is terrible, right? Nobody's going to say that. But if your vitamin C is low, it's called scurvy. And that's what pirates got. And that's why they got really sick and had really bad skin sores and things like that, right? And so vitamins are important for our diet based on the fact that we are limited in what we consume. And you even mentioned vitamin D. Vitamin D really only comes from a few sources. Really only one major source, right? And that's from the major source, of course, is the sun. Right. Most of us don't get enough sun. Evolutionary wise, we spent all the time, 12, 16 hours a day outside. We were getting plenty of vitamin D. And so as you age, most people start restricting themselves less and less time outside. And this has a lot to do with calcium absorption and things like that. But you start becoming inside more, your vitamin D levels drop, and they have linked multiple diseases to vitamin D based on the fact that people aren't getting outside anymore. People are losing that vitamin D, that very, very important supplement, and they're not consuming enough of it. So yes, you've already mentioned vitamin C, which is an amazing supplement. Again, your doctor is not going to be upset if your vitamin C is through the roof. You just pee anything out. It's water soluble, so you just pee all the extra out anyway. And vitamin D, no doctor is going to be upset if your vitamin D level is a little high. They're going to be like, oh man, this is good. You must be getting outside, or you're taking a supplement. I'm happy with that. And then, zinc, you mentioned, zinc's not going to hurt you. It's a natural. We have to have certain minerals and code for our coenzymes to work properly. They usually work along well. And so you're mentioning basic everyday stuff. If your diet is not rich in vitamins, why would you not consider a supplement? Why would you not consider, look, I know my diet's bad. I'm working on the road. I'm struggling to get fruits and veggies in. I don't have the time. Let me just consume a vitamin. It's not going to hurt you, right? It's not going to just all of a sudden make you feel terrible. And of course, you would want to advise your doctor on it. But I think you're hitting on something right there with supplements really get a bad name, because everybody thinks about the big, massive bodybuilders and, oh my gosh, the creatine, right, of the world. No. Most supplements and most vitamins are typically either going to at least help our body stay regulated, or just not going to do anything at all.
You're not going to be worse off for taking for sure. And vitamin D, the sunshine, man, you need to get out there in the sunshine as much as you can. I love the summertime for that reason. Wintertime is kind of depressing when you can't get out there